Hey there, fellow digital marketers, Professor Wolters here, and today we're going to talk about service in a digital marketing world. Because a lot of companies don't realize is that your website, that's what's giving service. That is your customer service to today's digital customers. It's no longer the person walking in the door, hey, how may I help you? Now it's that website that pops up. And so we're going to give you some tips in order to have a better kind of service experience for your customers when they come to your website. And one thing I really got to get off the bat, this is probably the most important thing of all, is limit the number of clicks that your customers have to click. Look, if you go to a site like a sports site like ESPN, what do? They have the main stories of the day right in the center. They have the scores at the top because those are the things that people most want to see. Oh, that's the biggest story today. Click on it right away. One click. Oh, I got the story. The scores, I can look right there. You don't want people to have to search and try to find things and click 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. No way. You don't want people to go more than 4, maybe 6 clicks to find something very, very, very specific. Honestly, if you're looking at selling stuff, when people want to buy, you want to make it a max of 3 clicks out. Why? Think about it. Every extra click is a chance for people not to click and leave the website, okay? So make sure you're doing what you can to eliminate all the extra clicks. That's why you'll have the buy now option sometimes on some sites. Instead of having to go and put into your cart, go to this later, we'll have those things. They'll actually make it quicker. That's why Amazon is so awesome with their one-click shopping. I mean, think about it. You see it, you click it once and it's done. You don't have time to go, do I really need this? I'll put it in my cart for later. No, you've already purchased it, okay? Because more clicks equals more chances they're going to leave. And leading on with that, another tip I have for you is realize that browsing, searching, buying, it should be simple and it should be easy. I mean, your grandma should be able to figure this thing out and buy it online, no problem. My little kid should be able to go online, figure it out, no problem, and buy it. Now, I'm not saying that's an ageism thing that old people don't know and young people don't know. No, it just needs to be simple and intuitive so people understand, oh, this is how I buy. Because here's the thing, if you have it hidden, oh, yes, place in the satchel of superior products. What the heck is that? Oh, put it in the cart? All right, okay, I got it now. You don't want to make it more complicated for people. Make it simple. That's why you'll see, oh, when you browse, they'll give you all of the basketball scores at the same time together. Or if you're looking at shoes, they'll show, you're looking at these boots, here's some other boots you might like. That's why when you go to Amazon and you click on a product, down below it says, other people bought these products as well. May we recommend these products as well? It does that so you don't have to search for other boots or other products. They're already giving you those things to make it easier for you when you're online. Because if you're going to make your clients think and you're going to make it complicated for them, you'll be surprised how many clients just walk away because they don't want to have to think about it. Make it as simple and as easy for them as possible with your website. Now, another thing that's going to help you with your website, with the service side of it, is make sure you have fast load times on your web pages, okay? Because when that product's coming up, it needs to be instantaneous, because when people are waiting, a slow website gets people to click away. You want to make sure those things load fast. So make sure you're doing speed tests on your website to make sure, hey, are we loading quickly? Because if you got a bad, load time, people are going to move away. It's taking too long to be here. Okay, so kind of think about that. And another thing that you might see where people leave is when you try to put too much stuff between them and them giving you their money. This is one of those things you see in real service. Think about it. You'll wait to get seated at a restaurant. You'll wait to get the menu. You'll wait to order your drinks. You'll wait for your food. But when you want to leave now. And it's the same thing when you're online. Look, if I've got the product and I say I want to check out, let me check out right away. Don't put that subscribe to our newsletter to learn more. Do you want to hear some other products you might want to buy? I don't want that. I want to buy the thing I just clicked on and want to buy that. Here's the thing. I realize getting that subscription list is great because you can send out more email marketing campaign stuff, but for your clients, it's annoying. And when they are annoyed, they don't buy. So make sure you're not adding any extra layers between when they want to buy and when they actually are buying. Okay, so watch out for that. And kind of going along with that, in order of making things easier for them to shop, another tip I have for you is always make sure you give them the option to save their information. Whether it's their credit card, whether it's their address, whether it's their name, all those kind of things. That really makes it a lot easier for people because then they don't have to type it all in. Because think about it, if you're on your computer, you can type real quick. It might actually have it auto-save and put it in there with Chrome or something like that. But other times, you're like, man, I got my phone. Do I really want to type in my 19, character address and all this stuff? I'm like, I don't remember my super secret PIN number or thing like that. Look, make it easy. Let them save their information. Also, let them delete their information too, but make sure you have that option for them to save their information for the next time they come. And my last tip when it comes to good service in digital marketing is if you're delivering products, make sure you match your delivery promise. If you say next day shipping, you better make sure it's there the next day. Or if it's free 2-day shipping, make sure it's getting there in 2 days. I mean, right now, you notice there's no lavalier mic here. I ordered it a week ago with Amazon Prime, and it should have been there in 2 days. It's still on the truck for delivery. After a week, what the heck? You got to think about these things, because if you don't keep to your delivery promise, well, then your whole website, I can't trust that. I'm going to look somewhere else. That's why delivery is really kind of a key aspect of this. That's probably one of the reasons why Amazon has their own delivery service in certain places, so they can make sure they can deliver in that day, or in some places within a couple hours and stuff like that. So just think about that, because you really want to have happy customers, because whether it's a retail store or an online store, happy customers are returning customers, and returning customers are how you make a lot of money. Okay? Because new customers, they're expensive to get. Returning customers, hey, those are the ones that really make a difference. So I hope that helps, and I hope you get to deliver some really good service marketing in your online website, and I wish you all the best. Bye.